Those are the real heroes, I think, is those people that have got genuine fears that go ahead and still get vaccinated, and I'm inspired by them.
Hospitals right around New Zealand face the risk of being overrun if not enough of us get vaccinated. Whanganui's Aramoho Health Centre is encouraging anyone who is unsure about the vaccine to get in touch.
From my point of view, it's easy for me to go and get vaccinated because I know the science, I know the history, I know that vaccinations are good. So for me it's easy, it's not a thing. But I understand why some people can have doubts and questions, and we talk with these people, and we'll have people that come and see me 5 or 6 times, and we go over the things, and it's so heartening to me when I see these people sitting in our room and they've come in and they've got vaccinated because they've fought through all the issues.
Getting vaccinated is harder for some than others. Many people are vaccine hesitant because of what they read on social media, but in rare cases, it's from their own experiences.
I've got one lady who had this horrible disease called Guillain-Barré syndrome, which is a painful, debilitating disease that she got possibly as a result of a vaccination many, many years ago. And she's been told by medical professionals not to have another vaccination. So she hasn't had the flu vaccines and those sorts of things. I was so inspired by this lady because I saw her in our room doing the right thing and getting the COVID vaccine. It was just, so those are the real heroes, I think, is those people that have got genuine fears that go ahead and still get vaccinated. And I'm inspired by them.
Concerns about getting the vaccine vary from the genuine to the bizarre, but most can be easily explained.
The biggest concern that we've come across is just people not totally understanding what the vaccine's about and what it does, and particularly how it got made so quickly but at the same time is still safe. Experts that I've spoken to have said that the reason it was done so quickly is not because it was rushed, but simply because internationally there was a lot of agreement about how to do it quickly, and a lot of the red tape that would normally be associated with this stuff was put aside just to make sure things got done really efficiently.
And so you don't think that there's any conspiracy where all of the doctors and all of the scientists are in on it?
No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. And we've got no reason to be. I think there's nothing, scientists and doctors have nothing to gain from lying about this stuff. So yeah, we've got no reason to make up stories. At the end of the day, we're just trying to do the best thing for our people that we look after.
Despite efforts to stop it, the Delta variant is likely to continue to cross the border. Vaccination will prevent more severe symptoms of the disease, but the emerging message is if enough are vaccinated, it will mean more freedom.
One analogy that we really liked is around flying on aeroplanes. And none of us understand how aeroplanes work and why they fly rather than crash. But we trust the people that make the aeroplanes. You know, we trust the engineers and the scientists. And so because we trust them, we're happy to use aeroplanes. And I think there's so much stuff on social media and on the internet about vaccines and should you have it and should you not have it. But at the end of the day, in the same way that we trust engineers to make aeroplanes safely, I trust scientists to make vaccines safely.
While Aramoho Health want people to ask questions, they've found most have already made up their minds by the time they get there.
Actually, I encourage questions. So yeah, when they come in for vaccination, I ask, do you have any question about the vaccine? Actually, they don't have much question, and they say just go for it, which is quite good sign. They have trust in us, which is quite good. One question is what is in the vaccine. When I get asked that question, I say, well, it is RNA vaccine, and it has a component of RNA that will message your body to make antibody towards the virus itself.
Making sure people book in for their vaccines has been a huge task, but also a social one. Staff calling patients to give them a reminder.
I catch them off guard when I ring because they're not expecting it. It's been quite fun, and it's been really good just one-on-one with the patients as well. Talk to them on the phone and bits and pieces like that. It's been great.
I've been really proud of how the way that they've sort of taken on board the extra work and effort, and they haven't moaned, and they've just done it, and they've fronted up, and they know it's important, and they've just got it done, and I'm really proud of them.
There are no shortages of vaccines in New Zealand. It's free, and all the vaccination clinics in Whanganui have vacancies. Georgie Ormond, Local Focus.